Should have figured I'd find you here.
Man,
Please, I'm not here to fight. I'm not here. Just here to talk.
because talking went so well last time.
Look, I know you heard some things back there.
Mm-hmm.
But if you were listening, that means you heard everything I said, including what I said near the end.
You mean the part where you threatened ice?
No, the other part.
You mean the part where you said that ice forced me to be vice president and exiled Finley?
Exactly.
What do you
Jade,
mean? I
I
made it very clear.
Ice like I have not been entirely truthful with you.
Mm-hmm.
And to make up for that, I am going to say the truth, nothing but the truth. And I'm doing this not only for you, but because of what past Jade would have want me to do in this situation. We were friends, not best friends. I would like to think we were friends, at least I hope. Um Back then you and Finley protected me. You guys gave me armor, tools. You made me feel safe when everything else was going to hell because of the books. We hung out. You gave me a far disc. You may not remember that. Well, I guess technically past Jade gave me the far disc. It was my favorite disc, and you said you wanted to give it me one, so you gave me one, and we actually went up to the top of my tree and listened to it, and hung out for a little bit. It was really nice. Made me feel safe. Um, you and Finley were I guess Jay. I don't know what told you exactly, but no matter what, if you thought you were an enemy or whatever, Finley was your friend, like your best friend.
I
I Finley never hurt you. He never did anything to you. You two were inseparable.
that's
If
what
you and if you and Finley were gonna go do something, you would go and do it. Me and Abby back then, we hung out and everything like that, but like you two were always hanging out together. Like you would come hang out with me every now and again, and I tried to hang out with Finley sometimes, but he wasn't really all that of a people person. I think I don't know. He really cared about you, like really cared. You two you two were like always in your own little world. It was you and him against the world. And even when you got like I always suspected this, but I wasn't sure. I thought you guys moved like in together somewhere because you two both dropped off the face of the earth for like a couple months. Finley's base was empty. Jade, your home was empty. Me and Abby didn't know where you guys were. We were a little, not gonna lie, scared that you guys had left us. And then I did something stupid. And you got mad at me for it. I don't know if Past Jade ever forgave me fully for that.
what did you do?
One day, we burned down a lot of the bridges at ICE's second base. I don't know if you've been there yet to the war zone.
Yeah,
And so we all burned down the actual physical bridges and did a lot of stuff. I felt bad, and I went back to apologize, or I guess try to explain, I guess. And I got cornered and was given a choice: spy on you guys and give information to ICE, or I probably would have been killed right there and then. I was surrounded by Nolan, Pink, and ICE. And I was scared because I went with no backup. So I decided I would do that. But I would not give them correct information, or I would try and I was trying to win ICE's trust. And the best way I was able to do that was by giving ICE the location of Jade's second house.
So you
And
sold me out,
yeah,
basically.
it's actually kind of funny. She said the exact same thing. I never figured out if she really forgave me after that, or even trusted me. I was actually surprised when she still wanted me to fight with her in the war. I thought she and Philly would drop me, but they didn't. They still wanted me, and I couldn't believe to tell you how much that meant to still be trusted after what I had done.
If I could tell you
And
one thing, Moon,
mhm,
it clearly past Jade was an idiot. So I can probably say to you that she probably forgave you. At least enough to fight by your side. Whatever I can say about my past self is that I trusted people too much. And if that gives you any comfort, she probably forgave you.
I'm I'm glad to hear that. You know, even after, we won the war, we fought and we won, basically. We beat ICE. We should have kept it that way. But I helped convince Jade we should do the election. And then everything went wrong. No one was supposed to be able to win. It was either supposed to be a tie or Jade. But then ICE won. And then you guys went to talk in the back. Nolan got appointed not right hand, I guess like the guard or whatever. And you became vice president. And from what I could tell from what you said during that day, it was to keep Finley safe.
So I. Hold
Because
on.
after that, after the announcement that you were going to be vice president and ICE was president, ICE exiled Finley. And it was not a pleasant sight, to say the least.
So, let me.
And it hurt. Go ahead.
Let me get this straight. You're saying that not only I became vice president to protect Finley, that I cared about him that much to, if Ice was my enemy at that time, I guess, to become the vice of my enemy to protect. How would I care for him? And not only that, no, you can't be telling the truth. Finley killed
I
me. If
I
he's
have not
exiled before
I
then,
have
it doesn't make any sense.
Jade, I have not lied to you once in this whole conversation.
But
And this is why I have been stuck in the library.
but
Why
Finley,
Ice doesn't want you talking to me.
but no, but Finley killed me. Ice wouldn't have lied about that.
He never would have laid a hand on you.
Oh no.
You two did everything together. He was your best friend. Way more best friend than Ice was.
What happened then
So
after he was exiled?
after after he was exiled, you and Ice went to go talk. I stayed with Abby. Um, I was trying to make sense of it all, trying to understand what was going to happen next. Because what did I have left now? And then you died. I don't know how it happened or what led to it, but me and Abby wandered up upon your body, and then I was then you were back, and you had no memories, and I was forced to keep my mouth shut.
Ice wouldn't do that, would she?
They did.
Why would
They
why?
told me it would be better for you because you would get a fresh start. You wouldn't have to worry about the war and everything. You wouldn't have to worry about all the problems we had. And I was kind of hoping we would get a second chance because that means you forgot about me, what I did, and I was hoping that maybe then I could regain your trust if I still hadn't. And then then Ice made sure I would not talk about anything from the past by threatening me, and inadvertently just locked me away in the library. So I was away from people, and what was I gonna do? What could have I done? I'm Moon. I'm me. I can walk around with this enchanted netherite armor and hold these netherite weapons. But at the end of the day, it was you and Finley who had all the strength and the might to stand up to people like Ice. I had nothing like that, and I was scared. Whether
Mhm.
you want to believe me or not is up to you. but if I can, um, never mind.
What? No, Moon. I. As bad as this is and how I get mad at Jade for being too trusting, I believe you. It's the first story that anyone's told me that's made sense. What did you want to say?
I the chance to say goodbye. I do you could I pretend for a second?
Yeah.
No, you're not her, but
I'm not Jade. Not the old Jade anyways, but I look enough like her that if it'll give you any peace, and maybe it'll give me peace too, right? You can say goodbye because I'm not past Jade, and past Jade's never coming back.
yeah.
Go for it.
Bye, Jay. Thank you for protecting me, for trusting me. Thank you so much for everything you did for me. And I hope that even when you died, you were still fighting. 'Cause that's who you were. Thank you. Thank you, Jade.
I have an idea.
Hmm?
Um, it's been on my mind for a while, maybe just, putting Jade to rest, past Jade. She was stupid. She trusted too many people, and it got her killed somehow. But from what everyone tells me, that it sounded like she would do anything for her friends, and that's a trait I want to carry. Would you like to go um in a way make a grave for Jade and put her to rest finally?
Yeah, I'd like that.